Hey there everybody, it's ShadwSonic, here to bring you part 6, I believe? Yeah, 6 of my Spyro the Dragon walkthrough. In the last part, we finished up the Magic Crafter's world and started the Beast Maker's world. And in this part, we will be going into Terrace Village to really begin the first level. Now those guys like to shoot electricity. Ow. So do those guys. Yeah. Not really much more to say about them than that. Let's see, behind the wall there's some more goodies. So let's get some of them. Sparks, get those. While I get these. Flame him. Crush him. Crush, flame. Alright. Getting a useless life. Ow. And getting these. Killing you. Getting these. Riveting commentary, isn't it? So, hang on, I'm just gonna get another chicken. Or butterfly, whatever. So anyway, this, as I may have mentioned before, is my least favorite world in the game. Not that it's a bad world, it's just kinda dull compared to the Magic Crafters or the one coming after it.
Watch out, Spyro. The Norks in these parts have discovered the power of electricity, and it really stings.
And I didn't actually see what the guy's name was. So sorry, whoever you are, for not greeting you by name, even though there was clearly a way for me to see that. Ow. That was almost very bad. These chests. Ow! That was cheap. Killing you, getting rid of you. Killing these guys too, not that I need to. And lighting this firework. Okay, that's one of the reinforced crates down. There we go. Alright. Now, who are you? Cyprin.
Good job, Spyro. One day you'll be able to tell all the dragons about your amazing adventures.
Sure, but what I'd really like to do is get out of this swamp.
My thoughts exactly. Although you didn't have to say it to a guy who actually calls a swamp his home. I mean, I'm only saying it to you because they can't hear me. Alright. Killing some more things. Getting some more treasure. And... okay, back up the slope we go. And actually, now that I think about it, No, actually no. I was thinking we could glide to a ledge from a place we were at already, but I don't think so. Hey, how did you hit me? Whatever. Alright, dropping down here to get these. Hang on. You see that green-looking platform there? That's swamp water. You don't want to jump on it. Just a bit of a heads up. Although the fact that there were no gems on it whatsoever, or enemies, kind of clues you into that fact. Okay, waiting for you to electrify. There we go. Kill you. And kill you. Alright. Very few amount of enemies left in the level. But before I take care of them, I want to glide over... That's not what you're supposed to do, Spyro. Get it right. Oh, I see. That was what you were supposed to do in that situation. That, however, was not. So, gliding over here. To get a better vantage of gliding over here. And that will allow us to climb up this thing and get some more treasure. Now, to glide around and onto this roof. Hopping down here, just to see what there is to... maybe I could have glided over from there. Oh well. Over here. Breaking those chests. And... getting those, getting that. Lighting this firework, which I assume will crush that one. Yep. And now lighting this firework, which will have to crush the other one. But while it's going over there, I'm going to get all these gems. Okay. 360. So 40 gems left, and given the enemy and given what I remember about this level, I think there are enough chests in there to do that. Alright. Here we go. Now, let's see. Yep, 400 gems, 2 dragons. Of course, if you've collected all the gems, then you're probably going to have found every dragon, too, so... that's not too much of an importance to say that I got all the dragons as well, but hey, why not? It only takes a moment. And now here, Misty Bog. This level is the biggest reason why I don't like this world in general. Now, if I'd left that chicken alone, he would have ran in there and gotten trapped in that cage. But I can do that, and if he got trapped in the cage, I could have just flamed it like that. Set him free / roasted him to a fiery crisp. Ah, these guys. You see that little white-ish line there? That's not a glitch. They're enemies. You want to get close, wait for them to charge, and then flame. You do not want to try charging them. They will eat you. Now, why is my nose ticklish right now? Anyway, hopping on here, here. Oh, thought there was some stuff there, but I was thinking of someplace else. Oh boy, the frogs. How I loathe these bothersome pests. These are the biggest reason why I hate this level. Because if you try flaming them, it doesn't work. And if they're grouped up enough, then even if you're trying to charge one and succeed, you're gonna get hit by the other. And there is one part of this level in particular where they are grouped up a ton. I made them look easy there. That was a fluke. Trust me. Now, let's free you. Hey, Roscoe, what do you got to say?
Be on the lookout for attack frogs. They are cold-blooded killers.
Attack frogs?
And this used to be such a nice swamp.
Yeah, Spyro, weren't you just listening to my rundown of why those enemies are so horrible? Killing them. Let's see, anything else on here? No, there is not. Okay. Not falling off the log and drowning this time, like in last video. Now, want to come over here and charge! Almost fell into the swamp. Anyway, see? Chicken falls in. Guy is happy as can be, and then he's dead. And they took the time to animate it, him falling into the water. Now these frogs, these are the biggest problem of all the frogs in this level. You are going to get hit unless you are very, very careful, like I am being. And even then you're going to get hit, apparently. Ow. Just kind of sniping them. Oh, that was close. Getting rid of you. Ow. Did I seriously get hit by one of the enemies that aren't frogs? Killing you. And don't get hit, don't get hit. Ah, thank goodness. Normally, that spot can make me die. And this is a rather easy game. So, what do you have to say, Damon?
Thanks for releasing me. It seems like I've been trapped in here since I was your age. No, no. Why, I remember... gotta go.
Or would that be Damon? I think it's Damon because there's no E. Okay, let's see. And you just glide back here. For a second there, I thought I was too low. But no, I wasn't. I was perfectly fine. Now, just get these gems, which I have to run into manually because Sparks isn't here. That's why I don't like going down to last hit point. Charge flame. Flame. Charge. Alright. We're up to the 300s in treasure. It's good, it's good. Hey, Zeke.
Thank you for releasing me.
Bye, Zeke. Ah, thank you for taking care of most of the frogs. Boar enemy that I just killed. Okay. Ah, you almost dodged my flame. But almost doesn't win. My dad says that line a lot better. Usually when I almost win, but not quite in Mario Kart. For not being any sort of gamer at all, he is pretty good at that at Mario Kart 64. Probably because he's played it with me so much. Any other game, though... Mario Kart Wii, he can't do. DK64 multiplayer, he used to do, but has by now forgotten. Basically, any multiplayer game where the idea is action rather than pure thought, he can't play. He's not good enough. Maybe he'd be able to do Fortune Street. But I sincerely doubt that. I mean, he's one sharp cookie, but not a sharp cookie that is trained in the art of game playing. Hey, bub.
I'll tell you what to do with those creatures. Smash them, Spyro! Stamp them out and squish them and squash them!
How about charge them and flame them? We are dragons after all.
Yeah. At this point, there is either a bunch of "thank you for releasing me" or funny lines like that. So at least the dragons are better. Now, you'll notice that we have nowhere near the total amount of treasure, but you can glide over to this inconspicuous stump, which allows you to glide over this one, and this one, and this one, and finally this platform with a bunch of enemies all lined up in a row. That guy almost got me. That was too close. Now, this should do the trick. 500 of 500. And just to make sure, yes, 4 dragons. Now, can I make it back over without falling in the swamp? The answer is a very easy yes, it seems. Okay. So, returning home. And by home, they mean the Beastmaker's home. Not home as in Spyro's place. And now I have to get some chickens. Oh boy. Hey, pig. Get out of the way. Thank you. Chicken, die. Die, chicken. And there isn't a chicken over on this side, but that's close enough. Anyway, treetops. This is one of the coolest stages, and the only reason why I don't absolutely loathe the bog. Okay, those enemies, they throw banana bunches, and those ones kick you if you get too close. Which, you're never going to get too close. So they are by no means a threat. Ah, and you see that thief there? He doesn't have an egg, but he has gems, which means I still have to get him. But I'm not concentrating on him right now because he moves freaking fast. And I need to be able to follow him to see where he's going, because he also takes a convoluted route through the place. Hey, Isaac.
Spyro, if you jump at the end of a supercharge ramp, you can really go far.
I'm all over it.
Yes, this is Supercharge Central, not the place where it was introduced. Here. Now, let's see, I'm just going around the level, getting all the gems that I see. And it's not being too much of a problem. Now there's the return home portal, but we don't have nearly the total amount of gems yet. Oh, believe me, we've got a lot more collecting to do in this place. So, we want to go into this whirlwind to head back over here. And across this way, where you can glide over to this circular ramp. There shouldn't be anything on this ramp. Oh, it's just a charge thing. I thought it led up to the beginning. No, this whirlwind leads up to the beginning. So now that I've explored one path... Actually, I think I'll try chasing the thief again. He's not there. Killing him. Getting this key. Killing them. And killing these guys. Okay. Now, let's see here. Gliding over here, and... Hey, Lyle, what you got for me?
Greetings, Spyro. For an amazing tour of the treetops. Don't just stop at one supercharge.
Yep. This is where you really need to know that you can combine supercharges. So, let's ignore his advice for right now because we're not ready to take it. Ow. Yeah, we're not ready to take his advice. But we will eventually. Because we need to. The thieves, they know the tricks of this place. And they know them well. So, you're gonna have to match them. So we've collected 300, and we see that thief smugly being up there. So we're gonna have to head back to the beginning again. Alright. Come on. And going up to the whirlwind. Now, first thief I want to take care of is the one we saw first. Mostly because since we got the key on the one path, that means we can open this. So, combining supercharges. That was simple, compared to the other guy. And he held a purple gem. So now we're up to 400 plus treasure. And that was not supposed to happen. Hang on. What's down here? Absolutely nothing, it would seem. Oh, you see over there with that dragon and that thief? That's where we need to head. And that's where we need to get to. But we need to combine superchargers to do that, which means I'm going to have to head back to the beginning again. Okay. Still got 13 lives, and for me that is a very lucky number. I mean, I know I know that it's usually deemed as unlucky, but really, there's been a bunch of groups of people 13 or places of 13 that have done really amazing things in history. So, obviously there's something to it. Oh, and don't try hopping out of this window by accident, it's just a pit. I've done that before, so that's why I'm mentioning it here. Anyway, what have we got on this platform? We have nothing. And wait a second. I was already in place! Gah! That was... Hang on. Well, I killed you again, but that's not exactly what I was wanting. Now, what I want to do is get to where the green one is and kill him. As well as get all the loot that he has. Oy vey. Alright, we're back here again. Maybe if I can do this properly... That was wrong. Trying this again. Charging and jumping. Charging and jumping. Charging and jumping. And boom! That was the glide that I needed to do. And let's rescue this final dragon. Jed. Jedediah, I presume?
That was quite a ride, Spyro. You've learned a lot since you were a young glider.
Yeah, well, you could have found an easier spot to get stuck.
You're lucky that thief came here, or else I never would have known about this place. Anyway, we killed it over there and got purple gem, which means that now we should have... Okay, 500 of 500. So, now all I need to do is just head to the exit, and that would be long enough for one part, but there's only one more level in this place. So... yeah. Plus it's a boss level, so that means it's kind of short. I'm just gonna do that, and that'll be the end of the episode. Oh, that's the wrong way. There we go. So, we will deal with Metalhead. Oh, that's all one word? I thought it was two. Interesting. Maybe they just didn't have enough room for a space. No, because there was a space on Dr. Shemp, and Dr. Shemp is a longer title. Sorry. Anyway, those guys, same as the small ones from the last level, except they're covered in metal, so of course you can't flame them. Makes them a little more dangerous, but not too much. Especially not anywhere near as dangerous as the stupid frogs were. Jeez. Anyway, we want to glide down here, and then around, not fall in the water, and run along here. Now, on the other side, there are gems that are just begging to be picked up. And up here, there is a key. Now that's the easy part to find of the key chest duo. Yes, I have my magic number of lives again. So that whirlwind leads us up here, gets us all these gems, and also allows us to glide across here and get these gems. And an extra life, which puts me at 14 instead of my magic 13. Yeah, don't worry about those rolled guys, their gems will automatically go to you. Sort of like how the how the guy sent by the fat ladies in World 2 would do that. Okay. You can charge these guys alternatively if you simply don't want to move. Okay, now, there we go, kill you, and... Sadiki!
This big robot is all charged up to meet you. Attacking the power pole should disrupt its power supply.
Alright, now, despite what he just said, I used to think that the only way to kill him was to have him throw an enemy at the posts. But no. You can attack while they are not electrified. But you have to charge it. Once they're all gone, he'll run away. And you have to go over here and up these steps in order to get all the gems from the enemies that he failed to throw. Which he is going to fail to throw enemies, most likely. Now, before I fight Metalhead's second and final phase, I will come up here, and here is the treasure. That might have seemed obvious for me to describe it, but the only reason I really remembered was because it was so hard to find. Especially with this green waterfall here that makes it look like part of the green wall. Ah, old-time gaming. Traps. How I love thee so. Now. There we go. Robot's dead, and he had a really weird head there. Now we just need to get these. Run along here. And get these gems in the back. Okay. Now, obviously, this whirlwind is going to lead us to bigger and better things. Like all these gems. Man, that's a lot of treasure for one spot. Well, as far as the majority of this game goes. So, we are now missing 5 treasure. And obviously it is over there. 3 red gems and a chest that must contain a blue. Not blue. I mean green. Okay, that was the wrong spot to glide from. There we go. And that is all 500 treasure, and yes, that Siddiqui was the only dragon in this place. So, we are now done with the Beastmaker's world. In the next part, we will be talking to the balloonist and venturing on to the next world, the Dreamweavers. See you guys then.
Hey, wait a minute. You never gave me my cue!
Oops. Sorry about that. There's not really enough time to do the whole shtick now, so I'll just say it real quick. Remember to like, subscribe, comment, share, favorite, you know the drill. Remember to leave what you want to see for the next LP. I'll be sure to give that special consideration, yada yada yada. And I'll see you next time.
I'm not satisfied.
Too bad, that's all you're getting.